Good morning everyone. In this class we will be learning different uses of the modals would and used to. Would and used to. Okay. So let's start looking at the different uses of would. First of all, we will look at the different uses of would. Okay. Would is generally called in English grammar that it is the past form of would. It is the past form of would. Okay. But this modal is not only used in the past form, not used only talking about the actions that took place in the past, but there are certain contexts. Okay, there are certain situations where we use this word, we use this modal in sentences referring to present tense, okay. So we will look at all the different types of sentences, okay, where the word, the modal would is used. Okay, first of all, we use this modal as a substitute of will, okay, in indirect speech, in the sentences of indirect speech. Okay, if there is a sentence indirect speech, he told me I will help you, he said to me I will help you, that is the sentence. Okay, then how to convert it? While converting it into indirect speech, okay, what we have to do, we have to replace the word will with would. Will in the sentence, will in the direct sentence will be replaced with the word would. Will be replaced with would. Okay, while we convert sentences of direct narration into indirect. Okay, for example, he said to me I will help you. What about indirect? Okay, he told me that he would help me, okay. He said I will defeat you. He said that he would defeat me. Okay, that is the first use. Clear? So what we have to remember here, would is used as a substitute of will in the sentences of indirect speech. In the sentences of indirect speech, will is replaced with would. That is the first use. Clear? Now would is also used as a substitute of the verb, of the main verb want, चाहिए, चाहता हूँ, ठीक है. Like I want to call you, I want you to come on the stage, So instead of making use of want, what we do, we make use of the word would. Means I would like to call you, I want to call you. The same sentence can be spoken, I would like to call you. Why this is done? Why? What is the difference? Why here want is replaced in the place of want? Why we use the word would? When we make use of the word, what happens? The sentences that we speak or write becomes more polite in nature. That's the only difference. Otherwise, if you look at the meaning of the two sentences, okay, then they are quite same. There isn't any difference at all. Okay, so when we replace the word want, main verb want, with would, and why do we do so? In order to make the sentences polite in nature. Okay, and now also for would is also used for making polite requests, making polite requests. Okay, Like we can say, will you please help me out? Will you please sit down here? Will you please do me a favor? Okay, will you please sing a song for me? In all these sentences, what I did, I made a request. I made a request. And what about, would you please help me out? Would you please sit down here with me? Would you please sing a song for me? Would you please do me a favor? So what is the differences? What is the difference that you notice? When I made my sentences, when I requested using the helping verb will, and the other set of sentences that I spoke using the word would in place of will. If you look at the meaning, okay, both sets of sentences are correct. There is not any difference in context of meaning. But why this is done? Why in the place of will we make use of would generally most often, in order to make our sentences polite enough, in order to make our sentences polite in nature. That's the difference. Okay, and that is what I want everybody of you to learn. Okay, now the next use is what? Would that. The modal would is also used for expressing a wish. For expressing a wish. Would that I had a lot of money. Would that he could help me out. Would that I had wings to fly. Would that, okay, I might get ready. Would that I might succeed in everything that I do. Okay, so would that, what is the meaning of would that? काश ऐसा होता, काश मेरे पास पैसा होता, काश मेरे पंख होते. Would that I had wings. Would that I could be a millionaire. काश मैं millionaire होता. Would that I could be the Prime Minister of India. काश मैं इंडिया का प्राइम मिनिस्टर बन पाता. Would that I get 90+ marks in all my subjects. काश मैं 90% सारे सब्जेक्ट में ला पाता. Would that I could help each and every one. Okay, this is how we have to frame sentences. Okay, making use of the modal would, okay, to express a wish. Now there is another way to express a wish or desire, making use of the modal would. Like I wish, and after that the next structure of the sentence will be, okay, will be about the modal would. Okay, how? I wish you would help me. I wish you would do me a favor. I wish you would sit down here and study with me. Okay, मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप यहाँ बैठो, मेरे साथ पढ़ाई करो. I wish you would help me. मैं चाहता हूँ कि आप मेरी हेल्प करोगे. Okay, this is how we have to frame another way of sentence, right? Now, you know, there is one context, so we were looking at the different uses of would and used to. And what about such sort of sentences? I used to play in my childhood. I used to write a poem during my school days. Okay, I used to get up early in the morning when I was 5. I used to stay with my grandparents in my village in my childhood. What about these sentences that I spoke? What's the meaning that comes out? Will you guess? I used to write a poem during my college days, during my school days, whatever. Means मैं अपने childhood में poetry लिखा करता था. I used to stay with my grandparents in the village. मैं विलेज में अपने grandparents के साथ रहता था. Okay, I used to bunk my classes when I was quite young. मैं अपनी क्लासेस बंक किया करता था. ओके, आई यूज टू हेल्प आउट ईच एंड एवरीबडी, ऑल माई क्लासमेट्स इन द स्कूल. व्हेन आई वॉज इन द स्कूल, मैं स्कूल में सारे क्लासमेट्स को, सारे फ्रेंड्स को हेल्प किया करता था. तो हाउ टू स्पीक इन इंग्लिश such sort of sentences? Okay, how they are spoken in English? I used to, he used to, she used to. But you know, such sentences are also translated making use of the modal would. I would play cricket in my childhood. I used to play cricket in my childhood. Look at the meaning. So in such sort of cases, what happens? The two modals would and used to both can be used, and both the use of both the modals, either would or used to, both are correct. I would swim in the pond in my childhood. I used to swim in the pond in my childhood. What is the difference? There isn't any difference, and both the modals can be used. मैं चाइल्डहुड में पॉन्ड में तैरा करता था, स्विमिंग किया करता था. बट यू नो, देयर इज अ सर्टन डिफरेंस दैट आई वांट everybody of you to learn. If you look at the meaning, it's okay. The meaning of both the modals would and used to in such sort of context, if sentences are made and drafted, the meaning is same. But there is one difference, that is very, very minor difference, and we all must know about it. What is that? Would is used for situations that were repeatedly done in the past. Would is used for the actions that were repeatedly done in the past. Okay, again and again. If something is done again and again in the past, that's where we use the modal would. Okay, like for example, okay, when I used to live in Manchester. I used to live in Manchester, but I moved to London last year. Look at this sentence. I used to live in Manchester, but I moved to London last year. I used to live in Manchester, मतलब मैनचेस्टर में रहा करता था. तो क्या ये ऐसा एक्शन है that had taken place in the past again and again, that had taken place repeatedly in the past? No, not at all. Not at all. That is why once we had lived in Manchester, not repeatedly. The action had not taken repeatedly again and again. So in such sort of situations, we have to use only used to. Here we cannot use the word would. If I make use of would, means the action in the past had taken repeatedly again and again. That's the difference that we get. Now another sentence, when I was at school. But you know, there are some situations, some contexts are there where use of both would and used to is correct, and either of them can be used in certain situations, in certain contexts. What are they? So I have taken one more example. When I was at school, I used to play football every Saturday. When I was at school, I used to play football every Saturday. Every Saturday. So playing of football is the action that had taken place repeatedly in the past. That had taken place repeatedly in the past. So where used is where the modal used to is used. Used to is used to express any action or situation that continued in the past for a period of time. That continued in the past for a period of time. Okay, and also refers to the action or situation, refers to action and situation that were repeatedly done. So here in this context, what happened? Okay, what happens when I was at school, I used to play football. Means playing of football in the past is the action that had taken place repeatedly again and again, and it also refers to an action in the past. So here both the cases are there. Here both would and used to both are correct. Okay, one more example. She used to hate her job until she got a promotion. She used to hate her job, अपने काम को hate किया करती थी, until she got a promotion, जब तक उसको promotion नहीं मिल गया. Look at this sentence. Here we cannot make use of would because would refers to repeated action in the past. She used to hate her job. क्या वो हमेशा अपने काम से नफरत करती रहती थी? नहीं. Until she got a promotion, जब तक उसको promotion नहीं मिला. Promotion मिल गया उसके बाद she started loving her job. She started loving her job. Now she hated her job no longer. So such sort of situations are there where only one particular model, either would or used to, can be used. But you know, there are certain contexts, certain situations are there where both are correct, where they can be used interchangeably, where either of them can be used and sentences can be framed. But we have to know the difference. So the use of would, I told you there are many uses of the word would, and the use of used to and would. There is one case, one situation where the use of both are correct. What is that? मैं खेला करता था, पढ़ा करता था, सोया करता था, गाया करता था, लिखा करता था. In such sort of cases, you know, sometimes use of both are correct and sometimes only one can be used, not the other one. Okay, so I hope you all have understood the concept very well, and now you can very easily frame sentences, use them in your spoken, in your communication, in your writing, in your daily conversation, everywhere. Okay, thanks for watching this video. See you again with some another grammatical topic.